Yo, so recently I did a challenge, okay, where for a week I would only draw lips, okay, and I did draw every day. I learned a lot, so now I wanna share with you those things that I learned, and it will save you a week. So the things that I learned throughout the week, you will learn in a couple of minutes of watching that. I've been drawing for a year now. I mean, a year and a couple of months, like maybe 2, 3, and I learned some stuff, so I just want to share with you those tips so you can make even more progress even faster. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this. So yeah, let's start it. So now, okay, so before in the previous video we were drawing lips, we were discussing all the shapes and stuff, so you can go and watch that. But today we will be actually rendering, painting them. So let's start with how I do that. So first I do obviously sketch, which we did before. Now we will do the flat colors. So now let's start with actually the first lip, okay, which is the front view. So now what I do is I add a new layer. I choose a color somewhere in this range, okay. It depends obviously on lighting and stuff, but yeah, somewhere here. And what I do first is I take airbrush and I draw a basic shape for those juicy lips, okay. And all right, now we have the basic shape. And then what I do is I clean up. Also what I do at this step, at where I have already my flat colors, I go and I redraw my line art, but we have that, so all we can do is just change the hue, and yeah, that looks all right. So yeah, now what we'll do is we just clean up. So I just take my hard brush, okay. And also what I do is I actually clean that and that. So yeah, but now let's clean our shape. So I do that in the Cupid's bow, okay. Also I do here on the sides, I just clean up a little bit, okay. I do that also on the other side. And you just don't want to, I don't know, like have only sharp, those are lips, they are soft, so just leave a lot of softness, okay. And if you like, I don't know, took too much, you can always take your blending and just blend it. Pretty simple. But yeah, that's what I leave the upper lip. Okay, now let's go to the bottom, and straight here I just erase it, okay. And now we go to the lower corners here, take a little bit more, okay. And now we can just go back with our airbrush. I mean, not airbrush, but smudge tool. And yeah, we have our basic shape for our lips. At that point, what I do is I just completely erase the upper and lower lip, okay. I mean the outline, okay. So we have a simplified. Maybe we can even erase a little bit here, maybe add a little bit also here, because I see that. After that we go to the next stage, which is adding shadows. And how I do that is I just take our lip color, okay. I add a new layer. You can do that on the same layer, whatever. And I just take our shadow color, which most of the time I just go, definitely below that. So below that value range, but somewhere in between our main color, we're darkest, and maybe a little bit lower. So we'll go like here, also more saturated, and we change hue to whatever we want. Maybe we want cooler or warmer, but yeah, let's take that. Also now I just took airbrush, and I airbrush, it depends obviously on the lighting in the scene, okay, on the character. That's just a basic one. So now we clip that, okay, and maybe those corners a little bit. And after that we have a simple airbrushed, shadows. Now I go to the hard round brush, and I try to define those shadows to not only make them soft, but also on some, I don't know, parts, okay. And what I actually like to do is like this is pretty harder, where bottom is softer, okay. And also those lips here, there's a shadow, and maybe this, okay, might be a little bit darker. Also now actually what we can do is go here and smudge a little bit of our, you know, corners. Also erase it back. Nice. Okay. And also now, while at shadow stage, we can go and add a little bit darker shadows. And go also here, like help this, you know, this ambient occlusion from our line art here. And just, not much, but, you know, a little bit add of that. Okay. Yeah. We can also erase, we can also smudge to like blend it more, okay? Like here I like to blend a little bit. And yeah, okay, so we have a basic shape. Okay, maybe a little bit here. Okay, whatever. And now, we have shadows, okay? We have line art, floods color. Now we'll go to the like lights, okay? So like where the light is shining. So we also choose now our main color, our flat color. I'll go a little bit, I guess a little bit lower in value, okay? And maybe a little bit more saturated. And we also go to the main one, okay? Main. We also go to the airbrush and we try to, you know, add a little bit more color and a little bit lighter. Also, we can now go lighter, okay, and go to like oranges, and also put like here, here, and here, maybe here. Okay, maybe connect that. Okay. So yeah, now we have our basic lips, and now the best part is adding highlights. And one tip is whenever you choose your flat color and go to the so choose your main color, okay, and go to the complementary color, which is here blue. Just go a little bit dark. Now we can draw those highlights, and yeah, it just depends on whatever how you draw highlights. You can make like those circle ones, okay. They look good, maybe a little bit thicker, okay. And I don't know, maybe you just like do those highlights. They also look good, okay. We have our juicy ones, okay. That's just how I draw highlights. They're kind of juicy. And remember to be confident while drawing highlights. You don't, you know, just put them wherever you want, wherever you think they look cool. Also, you can put a little bit highlight. I like putting here. Doesn't make sense, maybe, I don't know, but yeah, I like putting it here. Okay, and remember, like highlight goes to light. So let's say you have a cylinder, or you have a cylinder, okay, something like that, okay. So highlight, let's say you have light here, this side, okay, it goes like here, okay. So highlights will be here. They won't be here, they won't be here, because this is the closest part of this cylinder to light. And the same is with lips. So like, let's say lighting is not from this, but from front. So like here, okay, let's choose the color again. The light is looking, you know, those are our closest one, okay, to us, okay. This is not really, and this also is, okay. So it might be like somewhere here, okay. Also, I mean, that doesn't really make sense, but you know, we can put still it. But here, like, those are the closest ones, okay, to us. So yeah, remember while putting highlights, maybe it's your art style, so we can put also here. Yeah, now let's go to the other view, which is this, and we just do the same stuff. Okay, we have our flats. Now what we can do, obviously, where we clean up. So here, and on the side, I actually like this side to be actually more hard than soft, and also like we did before, like this part here a little bit harder, and also here hard, okay. This is a little bit harder, okay, cool. Now we have our flat color. We go to the shadows. Yeah, first we clean up our line art. Alright, now we go to shadows. Go here. Choose also the darker color. Okay, maybe hue. And we go with airbrush and airbrush that in. Also fill the inside if you have mouth open. Okay, and yeah, we go now to the darkest with our round brush. So yeah, now we have that also at that stage. While the mouth is open, I take that color and I draw the teeth. As you see, it's not like pure white, okay? It's like more, I don't know, grayish red. Okay, it looks cooler, I guess. Maybe a little bit lighter here. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't make also, you know, those teeth all the, I don't know. I just don't draw every teeth. I just group them into one thing. Corners, I guess we can take that color. Now we can choose that. Okay, make those darker here. Oh, and I see that classic. That's a classic. So I'm drawing at the wrong layer, whatever. We're already here, so maybe a little bit ambient occlusion here. Maybe here also. Okay, whatever. Now we go to the lights. So also clip that, take that, go a little bit here, and make it a little bit more orange. Okay, and go to the soft airbrush. Okay, and voila, we have that. Now we go to the highlights. Also take that color, go on the opposite side, and choose really light color. And yeah, maybe here we can actually do something like that. I like those charcoal highlights. Okay, and also I don't know, maybe here, and maybe actually add something on teeth to make them like shiny, to make them wet. Here we have our basic lips, and those are simple lips. So now you know how I draw and how I paint those lips. Next time I will probably do like a tips, because there is actually a little bit more that I wanna share with you. So, but those are simple lips from front view and 3/4 view. I could have done maybe, you know, like a side view, but you know, it's almost the same, but the shape is different. Now I also did a challenge like that where I drew for a week a specific part like lips. I also drew eyes, so it's already on channel, so you can go and watch that. But thanks for watching. I hope you learned a lot, and I just wanted to share with you how I do that. And yeah, thank you. You know, all my socials are below, so thank you for watching, and bye.